something smells good. I wonder what Lynn's cooking today.
Hey, Lynn, what's cooking?
Now here's your host, Lynn Austin.
Hi everyone, welcome to my show and a Merry Christmas to everyone. Today we are doing a merry morning because we are going to share some ideas to make your Christmas morning less stressful, relaxing, so you're enjoying with family and friends that morning and truly knowing what the spirit of the day is and getting into it and just having fun that morning and just enjoying family. So of course, my friend, who's the merriest of all, is going to share some recipes. Well, you have one recipe you're sharing with me today because you're kind of slacking off, but that's okay. It's all about the spirit.
Yep.
My Mary Dana.
Mary Dana.
Mary Dana. Mary, you're Mary, right?
Yes, very
Mary.
cheerful.
Cheerful.
Yes.
He's very cheerful. Dana's in my kitchen to share our merry recipes with you. And we're going to get started with toasting off the holiday season, the Christmas season, with my favorite, what I enjoy Christmas morning is a cranberry mimosa with a dry champagne. And into the glass, I always get special glasses that look nice and special. We're going to put some red raspberries in there.
As opposed to blue.
Right. You're absolutely right. But don't I think they have white raspberries, do they not? Yes, they do.
Yes,
So
they do.
we're going to use red. See, he thought he was going to catch me there and be funny. But I can be funnier. And some cranberry juice. You can use orange juice if you prefer, but I like my cranberry with a little bit of pomegranate in it. So we're going to pour that in there.
So you're going untraditional mimosa.
Yes, because that's me. But it looks festive to me. Or if you can find white cranberry juice, you can use that as well.
Yes.
And with the dry champagne, we're going to top that off. Oh, Dana, doesn't that look lovely? I'm liking that. And of course, we have to do a toast to cooking in the kitchen with friends. And you're like family, because I've known you long enough, so I'll say family friend.
Cheers.
Cheers. Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Behave.
That's really good. Sweet.
Not too sweet because I went with the dry champagne. See, I like the dry champagne so it's not too overwhelming with the sweetness because I don't like the sweet drink.
Because you're too sweet already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep your glass over there so we don't mix them up. We're going to get started with a savory hash brown casserole, which we're going to get cooking and put it in the oven. And then we're going to move on to your delicious encrusted granola French toast. And then we have a pumpkin dessert that you can serve in the morning because it can go in little bowls, in a trifle bowl, which you can make ahead the night before. Everything you can do the night before. Your mixture for the French toast you can make the night before.
Right.
The hash brown casserole you can make weeks ahead of time and actually freeze and then pop in the oven. Sometimes I like to use the foil pans because then on Christmas morning when you're done,
Garbage.
in the garbage it goes, so it's less cleanup, more time for playing with all the toys that you got for Christmas or whatever, and just having fun playing games with the family. I like a really low-key Christmas. I love that. I like to just really enjoy family that morning. So let's get started with our savory casserole. It's cheesy. There's so many delicious things. On Christmas morning, we are not watching the calorie intake. If you just use proportion control, I find that you will be fine. If you're not going to eat the whole pan of it, if you just eat a little proportion of it, you'll be all right. So into this is going to go a bag of hash browns, shredded hash browns, which I have actually popped in the microwave sliced open, popped in the microwave, and put on defrost for about 3 to 4 minutes. So those, you know what, I'm not gonna toss those in right now. I'm gonna mix my mixture first. Oh, I messed up. Okay, not really messed up. 1 can of cream of chicken soup.
Okay.
We're gonna pour this into the bowl, and this is so incredibly easy. It's gonna give you the creaminess.
It's always nice to have cream of chicken on hand because it goes, and you can do so many different recipes. with
Oh
it.
my
I
gosh,
mean,
with chicken, with beef, you can
Yeah,
do all
anything,
kinds of
yeah.
stuff. Your crock pot, it's crock pot friendly, pork chops. Okay, so that's gonna go into a large bowl with 1 container of sour cream, and I did go light, so that's 16 ounces of sour cream because you're making a whole batch. And this is easy, like I said, make ahead of time. You can even bring it to somebody's house for a party. Put that over there. And 1 stick of melted butter. See, I told you it really wasn't local, but hey, proportion control will be your friend here. And 2 cups of any cheese that you like. I went with mild. You can use Sharp. You can use Colby.
Oh, okay.
You can use Monterey Jack. You can mix them. Whatever. Have fun with it. Or you can even use the spicy cheese too. A little half and half would be fine with that. Have fun with it. Use your imagination. Okay, that's going to go in there. And some pepper. Now, I like fresh ground pepper in mine. Now, I didn't add any salt, Dana, because you know what? I figure there's salt in the soup, and you don't need that. So there, I went a little bit healthy there for you guys. I didn't put the salt in there. And you know what? Your guest, if they don't find it, if they find it too bland, they can add their own salt to it. And also, if you really wanted to add a different taste to it, you can do chopped onion. But my family does not care for the chopped onion, so I left it out. So if you wanted to add a little chopped onion, you can add chopped onion to that. Now I'm going to mix that all together.
Or we can just use onion powder.
Or onion powder, minced onion, if you don't want to even chop up the onion.
Right.
Oh my gosh, you could add a little garlic to it. Now we're just going to mix these. Do you want to mix while I pour
Sure.
these in here? And I greased a pan with cooking spray already. There, mix a little up. We're just going to toss the hash browns in there. Like I said, you can put the hash browns on defrost for a little bit and cook them down. And this is going to go into, you can do a 350 oven or a 400 oven just till it's golden brown. It doesn't take that long to cook. Just a little bit more. And we're going to put that in the pan, and while that's cooking, we're going to move on to Dana's French toast with granola. Okay, we'll put that in there. I'll hold it. You scoop. And the family is going to have the potatoes, French toast, and a little bit of sweetness with the pumpkin. And your Christmas breakfast is going to be set. No, okay, that's bugging me. Move over. I have to scrape everything that's in this bowl because he will waste it, and I am not going to do that. That is the Polish inside of me. We're coming out right now. Move it. That is bugging me. Here you go.
And when she doesn't scoop, she'll probably lick the bowl.
Shh, that's not on the camera, because you know what? Actually, potatoes taste good when they're not cooked. Well, when they're all this goodness. How could you not enjoy that? There. Now you just had another helping for a little Barbie doll that you wasted. See that Barbie doll that you got for Christmas? Could have ate some hash brown casserole. Where did that country?
I don't know. I thought we were in Tennessee for a second.
That was funny. Okay. Okay, look at that. Oh my gosh.
The one thing you don't want to do when you use sour cream is you don't want, when you spread it and before you bake it, you don't want clumps of it because it won't spread well. It won't cook. You need it to spread when you cook it. Because you get a bitter taste.
Oh, you don't want any bitterness in there. So you want it all like
Right.
equally mixed up.
Right.
And Dana, by the way, is a chef. And I am a home cook. So the home cook and the chef. And the home cook saved the scraps in the bowl. The chef just does whatever, and it's kind of messy.
Usually we're
So
in a hurry.
I'm going to stick this in the oven, and it's going to have its fun in the oven while we make your French toast. And guess what that time is? It's time for me to enjoy my mimosa. Well, Dana makes his French toast. So
we
take it away.
The French toast, it's really simple. The bread that we start with is a Texas toast. And the reason why we use Texas toast is it's a hearty bread. It's thick. It stands up to the heat on the stovetop, and it really soaks in everything that you put with it. I have a mixture back here that I use, but basically what the mixture is we put some whole milk.
Over here.
Okay. We put some whole milk in there. And you use whatever you like.
And why do you use whole milk?
You use whole milk because you don't want to use skim milk or stuff like that. The whole milk is the heartier milk, and it holds it together.
So like I said about calories on Christmas morning,
Yeah.
you're really not worrying about it because you have the thicker piece of
Yeah.
French toast. If you just do one piece of French toast and a little helping of the hash brown casserole and a little helping of the other one, you'll be good. So
and
don't worry about it.
Skim milk just doesn't hold well with it because it's too thin. But the mixture is like I said, whole milk. So you'll throw the whole milk in there, and then you throw orange juice. Not a whole lot, but you throw some orange juice in there. It's a little bit different. You put 1 or 2 eggs, whatever you really want to put. You crack the eggs, throw them in there, mix it up, and then you add a little bit of vanilla and a little bit of cinnamon. Now, you're going to think that this is cinnamon heavy because we put cinnamon at the end of it too, but that, to me, is what makes
Oh, I like a lot of cinnamon in
So-
mine. Oh, yeah.
So you
I
really
like
mix
that.
it up and you get the clumps and everything out of it. You make sure that your stove, you've heated your pan. If you have a griddle, that's fine. Turn the griddle on. Let it get nice and warm because you want to hear that sound of it when the bread hits the pan. And but you have to watch it because it will burn easily because of the milk.
So you want to take that, you want me to put
So,
this over
yeah,
here
so-
and you
so-
take that away and you do that part and I am
Yep.
going to
So
clean off that. Okay. You're
So,
good?
yep. So what we're going to do now is you oil your pan and you get the pan nice and hot. So your pan is hot as we go. And all you're going to do is take your toast and you're just going to lightly coat both sides. 1, 2, and just there you go. That's that. I mean, that's what you want to hear. You want to have it at that temperature. Because you don't want it to soak in the oil and get like a mushy, which is not bad all the time, but you want it to get it nice and crunchy for that texture. So
Dana, the granola is going to go on after
yeah,
you're done
you can
frying in the pan.
right, and you
Okay.
can buy different variances of granola. You have honey nut, you got raisins. We've got the plain granola, which is just nice and light. But you can pick whatever you want, and whatever you want to put on there. You can also do fried apples. You can do strawberries. Yeah, I mean you can really mix it up. Bananas is popular. I mean, I probably do about on a Sunday, probably about 100 of these.
Because you work where during the weekends, where do you work at?
I work at the Olive Cafe in St. John, Indiana.
There's your plug.
There's the plug. But you just want to get
Yeah, if you could, I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, you just want to get a light. You don't want it. You need that crust kind of look on there. You want to get it kind of not look burnt, but you just want to get it nice and crunch. Yeah.
Now,
So-
if you couldn't find the Texas toast, could you get
It-
like an Italian bread and
You-
slice it?
Yeah, you can probably try to use you cut your bread in a diagonal cut and use them like baguettes.
Okay.
You use it like that. Some people like rye bread. Some people like sourdough.
I do like
So,
rye bread.
I mean,
That's
it just it's just, whatever you desire. So, like I said, you want to put them on there. You want to get just a nice little toast on there. Here, we'll put one here, and we'll cut them. Here, put that there. That there. Should I do more?
Now I want to see how you're gonna top them. We can do some more later.
Okay.
We're gonna try these and.
Okay. So then what we do is we bring them over here. And like I said, you can use whatever topping you want.
Look at how pretty it's gonna look really pretty.
Yeah, and again, you can, it all, we got our Christmas stockings and stuff. Yep.
I am gonna try this right now, and then we're gonna move on to my pumpkin dessert because I really want to try this right now. So what would you top this with?
How I would serve it is, you always want to put anything that you have wet first. So if you want a little bit of syrup, you can put a little bit of syrup. You can just a little dab, whatever, however you want to do it. A little dab there. Then you put your powdery ingredients, whatever you want to have on there. So if you wanted some powdered sugar, just like coasting. If you had cinnamon, you can throw more cinnamon on there, okay? And then the final thing is always your hard ingredients. So your bananas, your strawberries, raspberries, however you want it. You could probably throw those raspberries on there too. But so we use the plain granola.
Put those first, you said?
Put those, yeah.
Do you want raspberries
Sure.
on yours?
And a little granola, depending on how much you want, And, actually, granola is healthy for you. So then you just want to, how we serve it, we cut it on the diagonal.
Oh, well, I'm just going to eat.
You're just going to eat? Okay.
I am just going to go right into it.
You're just going to dive into it? And again, it's all in what your taste is, on how you like it.
I like the fruit on there with the granola. Oh, I think the raspberry.
And the good thing about this is you can eat this in any season, spring, summer, winter, or fall, and depending on what the fruits are in season, you can.
Summertime would be totally strawberries
Right.
and blueberries on
Right,
it.
exactly.
Okay, one more bite.
And that's basically
That's
about it.
delicious.
Basically be about it.
Okay, so that French toast is so good. I had more than a couple bites, and of course I had to wash it down with a little bit of my mimosa. Now let's get started with my trifle pumpkin dessert, which is so easy. And if you don't have one of these cute bowls, you don't have to worry about it. If you have a fancy bowl, just put it in there. It's all a layering thing. They're so cute. You can use them. I use it sometimes as a small little punch bowl too. So we're going to layer these, and we're going to take some vanilla wafers, if you wouldn't mind. I'm going to tell you what to do. And you put those in the bottom of the bowl. Nice. It's all about layering. And we have our white chocolate pudding, which when I mixed it, I used a little bit less of the milk, what they ask for, so that thickens it a little bit, so go less on that. And in this mixture, excuse me, that's champagne talking, excuse me, little bubbles. In this mixture is a can of pumpkin, a half a package of softened cream cheese, powdered sugar, and vanilla, all whipped together with some Cool Whip added for some volume. I'd like to make it light and fluffy. So we are going to put this on top of, you smell the pumpkin? I know you're a fan of pumpkin, and you're gonna can't wait to get in there to eat that. Okay, and on top of that, we're gonna add a little bit of the white chocolate. I just love the white chocolate because we are going to add some of these delicious chocolate chips. They are espresso chocolate chips, and if you can't find those, a dark chocolate chip would work as well, or any chip that you like. This is white chocolate pudding. On top of that, just a little bit, work it around. And sprinkle the chocolate, and you're just having fun layering. If you want to drink your mimosa, you can drink that while I can put you to work. Or
Well, you know what? I think for just aesthetics.
Well, you're going to do another layer. Yes,
Oh, okay,
you're
but
going to
I
go
just
another
want-
layer. But if you want aesthetics, really the big word aesthetics. You know what? Just make it look pretty. Really, we have to use the big word. But I wanted to add a little bit of Cool Whip to this layer, and we're going to spread that. Well, if you want to add the little wafers
No,
around
that's
there,
fine.
go
That's fine.
ahead. I mean, if that's what you want to do, make it your own, Dana. Work it.
Yeah, I'm
Work
good.
it, girlfriend. Work it.
You're hilarious.
I know I am. Okay, so you work on that, and I'm going to layer again. Here, come around this way so I can. No, you're good. Just keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. You know what? Put a layer of those on top of that. There we go. And then go around. That does look pretty that way. You can make it work a little bit quicker.
Because
It is Christmas
difference
morning, and it's
between
all about.
a
It's all about.
chef and a home cook is
Yes.
what?
Please tell me
That the chef
that I cook better than you do. That's right.
makes it look prettier.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes. You're absolutely right, Dana, because it is the Christmas spirit.
Oh,
and I have the
and
Christmas
always
spirit in the
remember
Christmas
on Christmas
season.
morning, the mail is always right.
Oh, that's
See,
right.
that's
That's
the
right.
part you forget.
Yes, yes. Oh gosh, there's a movie. The male may be, I know this is going to sound sexist, but the male will be the head of the family, but the woman knows how to turn his neck the direction that she wants it to go.
Because usually she creates the pain in his neck.
No. You're funny. Not. And sprinkle. See,
Oh, so
we're
it's
just
always
laying,
every layer you gotta do the same thing.
layering. We're
Okay.
having fun. We're layering. Can you put some more of those in there?
You know what it reminds you of was
What's
when
that?
the banana pudding with the you know.
But it's like holiday-ish.
Yeah.
It's like flavors. You got coffee because it's the morning. It's Christmas morning, and the chips.
And let the kids eat this because they won't have enough.
Do you know what I just thought of? If you don't have coffee, you could put a little bit of strong coffee in this pumpkin and mix it.
If you don't have the coffee.
Chocolate
The
chips.
chips, right.
Yeah, you can add that flavor to that. And we're going to keep on layering. And you know what? We're just going to finish this layer off here because we're only a half-hour show. We're only in the kitchen for a little bit. We're just going to finish
please
it off
get
here.
everything in that bowl in there.
Oh, you know what? Let me you do that.
All
Let's
right.
see how well you can scrape into that bowl. And I'm going to get the white chocolate.
Good. We're done with that.
I'm telling you that could probably make another little dessert. Wasteful person, you. Now I'm going to finish with the white chocolate. Watch this. Oh, look at that. That looks good. Okay.
Now we're going to finish off with the Cool Whip and
I am going to put, let me see, a couple of those on the bottom. A little bit of Cool Whip here in the center. Now watch this. See, you don't have to be a chef for this. Watch. Watch this. Watch this. Are you watching?
I'm
Take
watching.
notes. Take
I'm
notes on this
watching.
Christmas morning. Take notes. You're going to sprinkle these delicious chocolate chips over the Cool Whip. Do you notice I whispered just like at a golf outing?
you could have made a smiley face and it would have been a very merry.
No. Watch. Put one here. And you can decorate them any way you want to. Look at that. And of course, do you know what? Even a home chef knows that you always have to clean up after yourself. And we're going to take this because you don't want to present
That is correct.
this with that stuff on the edges.
Nothing worse than when you get a soup bowl at a restaurant and they give it to you and the whole outside is covered.
Voila!
that was
Merry Christmas,
Merry
Dana.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Was that fun? Mm-hmm. Thank you for coming in my kitchen.
No problem.
Into my kitchen and making your delicious French toast with the granola. And I cannot wait for you to taste my delicious savory hash browns that we can make ahead of time. And of course, my mimosas.
I mean, that's a great meal. All this.
Oh
together.
my gosh.
I mean, it's
Have a merry morning. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, that screams opening presents, having this all set up, and taking your time with family and having fun this Christmas season and enjoying each other's company and remembering what it's all about. Merry Christmas, everybody, and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Dana.
Thank you, Lenny.